great.
Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
Okay, the market is hot, 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 and people are buying homes, but are people selling homes, or are they just choosing to stay put? A recent study finds that might actually surprise you the answer to that question. Our mortgage expert Rodney Anderson is here with some insight. What's going on around here? Are people selling or are they staying put?
Well, a lot of people are selling, but more people are staying put in today's market. In fact, they're worried about the multiple offer situation. They're worried about being able to sell their house and going out and finding another house. And in many markets that are across the U.S., and especially right here in the DFW area, 78% of offers being made on homes are in a multiple offer situation.
Whoa.
I had a gentleman just yesterday say, I'm quitting, looking for a home. My wife and I are going to stay in our home. They made 26 different offers on 26 different houses,
Wow.
and they didn't get it, so now they're looking to do home improvements.
Okay, so you mentioned home improvements. If people are staying put, is that what they're doing?
Yeah, what they're basically doing is putting in new kitchens, putting in new bathrooms, putting in pools. I mean, just updating the homes, because in the old days, if you put $1 into a home for updates, many times you only got maybe 25 cents out of that dollar.
Okay.
Now, many people are putting in $1 and they're getting dollar for dollar or even more, and they love their home. They just want to improve it.
I like that idea. What about cash refinancing on this situation?
Yeah, cash out refinance is a really hot product right now.
Okay.
And a lot of people have equity in their home because home values have gone up. They freaked about their tax bills.
Yes.
But the good news is people walked into a lot of equity in their home. So a cash out refinance is one way to potentially pay for home improvements. And let's walk people through. Let's say you have a home that's worth $400,000. In the state of Texas, you can borrow up to 80% of the appraisal value, which is $320,000. If you only owe $200,000 on your mortgage, you could borrow up to $120,000 out and do improvements. One thing I would tell you, if you're doing improvements, plan on more money.
Oh.
Okay? As somebody that bought a home a couple years ago that's been constantly improving the home, you will always find that contractors, supplies always cost more money. So if you're going to go borrow $50,000 in addition to your mortgage, then one thing, make sure you have plenty of money, because the last thing you want to do is be short and then financing things on credit cards.
That is really important. And one thing we like to talk about is informing people about taxes. When you do a cash out refinances, what about taxes? Do you pay taxes on that money?
It's not like a 401k. It's not like borrowing money from an IRA or pulling money out of an IRA. You do not pay tax on that money. That money is your money. But one thing about these cash out refinances, you have to have a mortgage credit score, in most cases, of 660 to 680. So you have to have good to excellent credit. Your rate on a cash out will be a little bit more than a regular loan, and it will all be dictated by your credit score. 740 and above will get you the best rate. Every 20 points that you go down below that, you will pay a premium to your interest rate. But a lot of people, Shannon, are 5% on their mortgage. They're cashing out, getting a lower interest rate, and doing the home improvements at the same time.
So you got to have good credit with all of this. How long does it take to close it? Because that's really important to people.
Yeah, a lot of lenders we're hearing are quoting 90 days. Our goal is to close cash out refinances in 15 days. Start to finish, you normally, and then there's a 3-day right of rescission from start to finish. If you get all your paperwork, you do your part, it takes about 3 weeks to get your money.
All right, Rodney, thank you. Really, really great information. If you want to do a cash out refinance deal, you can call Rodney at 1-800-EXPRESS for more information and tips, or you can go to rodneyanderson.com.